So ever since I was young, Madonna was a superstar. She was this kind of celebrity that was living alongside Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley and Madonna. You know, these people were like superstars, like another level of stars. And to be honest, I love her music. The early, like a prayer, Papa Don't Preach stuff. Then later she reinvented herself over and over again, doing this whole quite esoteric Frozen stuff. And then later on, later I didn't like it that much when she started sampling ABBA. That was a bit too much for me. But now we're getting these TikToks. I mean, when was this? Wow, I didn't realize this is almost a year ago, right? This was in April 2022. She uploaded TikToks like that. And I watched it at the time and I was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? I mean, not only is she behaving super weird, it's almost like she's looking at herself in the mirror in discontent. Sure, she's putting herself out there, you know, she's doing TikToks, putting her face to millions of people, but at the same time, this is not a person who's confident about her looks and who's happy to look into a camera. There was something strange about this stuff. And now just yesterday at the Grammys, she had an appearance, one of her few appearances these days, and she looked like that. Right? And it's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, keep in mind, right? Madonna is naturally a beautiful woman. That was part of the reason why she got so famous. And she was always teasing with like taking her clothes off, for lack of a better word. It was always this kind of twist. I remember that in the 80s, that was a big thing. Oh my God, Madonna's not wearing clothes on that picture. And she's only wearing so little at this concert. So that was kind of a big talking point around her. And now look where we have come to. I mean, my question really is, why are people doing this to themselves? She's not the only one, right? Many celebrities, it seems like they can't stop. When it comes to plastic surgery, they keep going and keep going. And having looked at the TikTok we looked at earlier, this is even worse. So in the last year, she clearly did several things to herself. I mean, now she slowly starts to look more and more like the Bogdanov twins. You may remember those guys, right? Like, it doesn't get more extreme like that. But Madonna is not that far off. If you look at her, this is just crazy. Why do these celebrities that are so rich and wealthy and famous, why can they not just age gracefully? Why can they not just accept the fact that everyone gets older, everyone gets wrinkled, everyone just kind of falls apart in the end of their lives, like physically. It's just part of the game in a way. But no, they have to dysmorph their body, right? And there is this illness, this condition called body dysmorphia, which describes more people who can't stop themselves having tattoos all over their face and piercings. And then, you know, they put implants in their head so it looks like they've got horns. Something that people who have a lot of tattoos told me in the past, which I found interesting, is that once you have one or two tattoos, it's hard to stop yourself. It's almost a little bit like an addiction, right? You come back to it and you want another one and another one and another one. And then you end up like some of my friends who have their whole body tattooed and they want nothing more than have all those tattoos removed again and just see their normal skin again. This was, by the way, shared in our channel Discord. Link is down in the description. You can join the channel Discord. You know, if you want to have great conversations about all kinds of things, then feel free to join the Discord. It's obviously free. Lots of cool people hanging out. We're sharing, you know, the latest news, talking about video games, talking about politics. You can vent about your problems, whatever you want. Link is down in the description. Join the Discord. But the same with Michael Jackson. There is clearly something about not being happy with yourself. And I think this is something that probably almost everyone can relate to, right? When I look in the mirror, I'm 40 now, you know, I get wrinkles around my eyes and I don't look very young anymore. So I start to think like, oh, what can I do to get rid of those wrinkles? And how can I counter this aging process in a way? But obviously I'm not acting upon it. Once I get gray hair, I will have gray hair. And once I get more and more wrinkles in my face, that's what it is. I'm going to have to live with it. It's kind of the nature of the beast. But people like Madonna, they have been this icon of beauty for their whole life. Same with Michael Jackson. So once this process of aging really starts to hit and you really start to fall apart, I think the urge for those people to do something about it, because they also have unlimited money resources, is probably much stronger than for the average person. So they just go for it and they find like a really expensive beauty surgeon, you know, who promises them that they will look absolutely amazing. But here's what I don't understand. It's like everyone has seen the Bogdanov twins. Right? Everyone has seen what happened to Michael Jackson in the end and how he looked. And generally what happens with plastic surgery, very, very few people have subtle plastic surgery where you're like, oh wow, this person looks better. And then you later find out, yeah, well, they had some stuff done and it actually improved their looks. Most cases, it just gets worse and worse. And Madonna knows this. Michael Jackson, all these people, these celebrities, they know that, yet they still opt in for it, right? They still go for it. Maybe it is just the hope that for them it will be different, that their plastic surgeon is such a master that he or she will turn them into like a much better, younger version of themselves. And then at some point, it probably becomes a little bit more like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Where you had some stuff done and you lived your lips look like, you know, like a dingy. And now you're like, oh no, I need to counter those lips, right? I need to do something with my cheekbones and something with my chin. And you just keep amending everything. Again, coming back to the story about tattoos, that it's hard to stop. And then you keep doing more and you keep doing more until you are unrecognizable, you know, like Madonna is right now. And I have a hard time thinking that this woman looks in the mirror and is like, I look great. She did look great in the past, okay? Madonna was an extraordinarily beautiful woman. If she looks in the mirror, same as Michael Jackson, if he looked in the mirror at the end of his career, I'm sure he also thought, what have I done to myself? You know, but you can't admit that. Now you've done it. There's kind of no turning back. So I find this super fascinating. It almost falls into the gap of like body dysmorphia. But I want to know what you guys think. Like, why do people like Madonna do this? Is it really just the fear of aging? Is it the fear of getting old and wrinkly and losing your beauty? Because this loses your beauty, right? This is not a beautiful woman, so to say, in that stereotypical sense. So leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Please, again, don't forget to join our Discord, subscribe to the channel, and smash the like button on your way out. I would appreciate to see you in another video. Thanks for watching, thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out, bye.